Okay, so we are working through question 12, which says if the definite integral of f of x with respect to x between 4 and 1 is equal to 4, and the definite integral of f of x with respect to x between 4 and 2 is equal to negative 2, then this definite integral is going to be equal to one of these. Now, the way I like to approach these type of questions is from a very visual point of view. So if I can imagine for a second, I have axes, and here I'm finding the definite integral of 1 to 4. So here is 1, here is 4, and I know that the area bounded is going to be 4, and then over here I have a definite integral from 4 to 2. So let me just put that in right there, so that 2 point, and I know that the area bounded now is going to be negative 2, which means it's going to exist underneath my x-axis. So now what I'm going to do is just do a very rough sketch of what my f of x is going to be. So it's going to look something like this, like that. Now that is obviously not accurate, but it's going to serve our purposes. Now, what we know is that the area, let me just get another pen. What we know is that the area from 1 to 4 is going to be equal to 4. So let me just shade that in. What I'm shading in right now, this area and this area is going to be equal to 4. That's what we know. And what we also know is that this negative 2 is going to represent this right here, because the definite integral of f of x from 4 to 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 makes sense because we're below the x-axis. So this right here is going to be negative 2. Okay, with that information now, what we're now going to do is look at this. And the first thing I want to do is just break this up. So I'm going to go 2 of 1 of f of x, d of x, plus 2, 1, and this will just be x, dx. So I'm just breaking those apart. And now I'm just going to focus on this part right here. So I'm finding f of x from 2 to 1, where here's 2, here's 1. What I'm finding is this area right here. Now, if I know that the total yellow area is equal to 4, I'm simply going to go 4 and then subtract that from my orange area, which is negative 2, which means it's going to be 4 plus 2, which is going to be 6. So this thing right here is simply going to be equal to 6. And now I'm going to plus onto that. Let me change my color again. I'm going to plus onto that this thing right here. So this 2, 1, x dx. Now I don't want to mess this up, and we've got our CAS. So whenever you've got your CAS, you never want to do maths unnecessarily. So let's do this now. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to go 6 plus shift plus to get this up, 2x1 dx. My answer is going to be 15 on 2. I come over here and I can see that 15 on 2 is going to be E, just like that. If I come and now look at the examiner's report, so I'm saying 12E is my answer. If I come look here, you can see that that is correct. 38% of people got that. There's your answer right there. This is kind of more of a text-heavy way of going about it. But hopefully what I've done has made sense to you and you understand it and you feel good about it. And with that being said, I will leave you and I will see you in the next video.